What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you for the iPhone XS Max, and today we're back with the exclusive to Apple Store Belkin InvisiGlass Ultra Screen Protector to unbox, do a quick review. As always, we'll throw up the link in the video description. I went to the Apple Store and picked this one up. Now, on a side note, I believe they do your installation, I think, for free. So if you guys have an opportunity to get this in the Apple Store and have them do the installation for free, I would definitely take them up on that. I think they got a machine that works pretty flawlessly to make it a seamless installation. But for my purpose of my channel, I wanted to get this to you guys and actually see how the installation was on my own. And then obviously if you guys are ordering this online, you'll have to do the installation yourself. So we'll check this one out. Now, last year's version was, I think they actually kind of had a recall on the first version that came out, and then they released the second version that was a little bit better. I think there were some cracking issues with the first version because it was so thin. So we'll check this one out and see if it's a hit or miss for that iPhone, that pricey iPhone XS Max. You got a little Belkin branding up top. You got a picture of the screen protector and InvisiGlass Ultra screen protector on the side. Just a little more branding, stuff like that. Not too much. Packaging looks premium enough. And on the back, I'm going to tell you a little more about the actual screen protector itself. So let's go and get to the unboxing, guys. See if this is a hit or miss. I'm kind of curious how this one's going to be compared to last year's version. If there's any difference, or if it's the same type of material, and there's any type of difference in the weight quality as well. So let's check it out. Here's the installation guide. So check that out as well. You can probably follow the instructions. There's probably actually go to Belkin.com. How to easy align, watch the video. That's always very helpful. Don't just take my word for it, because I'm just gonna kind of do it. I'm gonna roll with it. I'm not always gonna follow the instructions to the T, which is a downfall. My wife says that all the time. I'll never follow instructions right, but whatever. We'll move on. So here's the actual what you're gonna get. You got a nice microfiber cloth, Belkin right there. It's got some nice weight to it, so keep that around to wipe off that beautiful glass back of the phone itself. And then you got your usual suspects here. You got your dust removal sticker. Keep that around. Keep it handy. I think that's it. I wish they would have included, I don't think there's any, I wish they would have included, honestly, a wet wipe. Now these wipes are actually very handy on the first part. So what it does is completely get the screen like wiped down with a little moisture. And then you actually go ahead and do the microfiber cloth. So I don't have that available. I don't think that's I'm not missing it. So we're gonna pretty much work with what we got. So let's go and do this. Give it a quick wipe down. Do this in front of some type of direct sunlight if you guys have it. LED lamps are wonderful. The most important thing is when you're spending 40 bucks for this, you read the instructions, and then obviously follow videos online if you're not into reading the instructions. And then direct light is the best advice I can give you, because if you miss a little piece of hair, I don't know about you guys, but every time I miss one, it drives me nuts. Like the next day I'll see it in some light and I'm like, oh man, I missed that piece of hair or lint, whatever, in the screen protector, and I'll see that and it drives me nuts. That OCD kicks in for sure. So wiped it down. Let's check out what's actually in here. So this is the presentation. You are getting an installation tray, which is very useful if you're doing this on your own. I'm actually a big fan of these installation trays. They work really well. They're almost idiot-proof because they make it simple. So if you should be able to put this on yourself. So here's the actual installation tray. Let's see what else we got. So here's the tray itself. And you can see this is how you put the alignment in. You got the camera cut out right there. So it looks right there. It's the camera cut out. It's almost like a little case you put it in. And it should make the installation pretty seamless without any issues at all. Here's the actual screen protector itself. Now it does appear, in my opinion, to have a little more weight to it. It's hard to tell too much because it's attached to this tray, but it appears to have a little more weight to it than last year's version, which is good because I know that was one of the problems. It cracked quite a bit. So hopefully this one has a little more weight to it. And I mean, we don't mind. Thin is good. But obviously, if it's going to negatively impact the screen if you drop it, what's the point of a screen protector? So let me finish my wipe down here. Looks pretty good. And then what I'll do is take my dust removal sticker, and this comes in very handy. It gets kind of any remaining dust particles that you may have missed with a microfiber cloth. Give it a quick onesie over, wipe it down, wipe it down. I would keep this handy in case you actually see something that you may have missed once you put it actually in the installation tray itself, because it's pretty important to get everything you possibly can off the screen before you actually start the installation itself. So let's do this. We'll move it up like this so it should align just right. You can see how it sits in the actual tray, and I already tell you I got a little piece of dirt and a hair just went on it, so that's really, you know, real annoying right off the bat. So that's why you want to keep this around to get all those pieces that you may have missed off the screen. So from there, it looks pretty good. Let's check this out. So you can see it's in the tray itself. Should be easy installation. Make sure you guys get near that notch area. Looks pretty good. Then what we're going to do is take this off first. This is the 1, okay? You can have a 1 and 2 label. Take off the 1 label, and then lay it down. You're going to hold the 2 label, lay it down. The adhesive should adhere, start adhering. You can see it taking effect. And this is going to be full glue, so you guys shouldn't have any issues at all with the actual, you know, the actual feel, the response of the actual screen, and it should help out with some type of fingerprints. You're obviously going to get some fingerprints, but it's definitely going to help out when you got a full adhesive version. So then we're going to take this off like that. Take it out of the tray real quick. Looks pretty good. There's one bubble I missed right there. Hopefully that goes away. Probably should have wiped it down while I had that layer of plastic on it, but again, I'm just doing this off the cusp. We're just trying to roll with it, give you guys an idea how this looks. All right, looks like a little bit more bubble. It looks pretty good. All right, so here's what you're getting. I like this. I'm not gonna lie about this. They did it closer to edge too, so this is a crystal clear, so you're not gonna have those black borders. You can see how it's very close to the edges as well, so they did a nice job with that. You can see how it lines up around all the corners, so it's got edge to edge protection. Obviously around the notch area it's cut out right there, but they did a very nice job. It's very slim. Look at that, very nicely done all the way around. Let me do this. I'm gonna put the video on pause. I'm gonna turn my phone back on, and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks with the actual phone on to see if there's any type of light bleed on the sides, if it's short or anything like that. I don't think so, but we'll check it out. Hold tight, guys. Be right back. We'll wrap this thing up. Alright guys, welcome back. So I got the screen protector completely put on, and as you can see, it's very close to the edge, but there's not any type of light bleed, at least on this corner. So you got good viewing angles all the way across the board. You can see where it cuts out at the notch area with no issues at all. Let's check out this other side, and again, very close, but it appears to cover, you can see even at that angle right there, it's covering the full exact screen area, so the real estate looks good. You're not going to have any type of light bleed on the edges. Let's check out the bottom. Very nice. So they did a great job in terms of the alignment on this version. It's close to being, I mean, it's about as close as you can get to full edge-to-edge protection for the entire big 6.5 inch screen on this one. So that's very nice. Let's check out one real quick thing. We'll put it in with the official leather case from Apple. I still got a bubble I'm trying to work out, but I think that'll come out. So you can see it with the official leather case. You can see how slim this entire thing looks, but it definitely fits. It's got just a little room to breathe on the edges, and then obviously the top part. So if you are rocking this case with this screen protector, you should be good to go. Then very natural to the touch. It's got a natural feel to it. It feels like the actual screen itself, so you're not going to have any type of issues with sensitivity, touchscreen sensitivity. I think this one's probably, I'm thinking it's going to be a hit. I will give you guys an update because I know we had some issues with the last version, how people said it started cracking on them. So obviously I'll check it out. I'll use it for a couple weeks or so and let you guys know what I thought. But I think it is better than the Zag version I did last night. So that review I did last night for the Zag one, I'll probably hit this one over the Zag version. That's just my opinion. And then obviously if you can get them to install at the Apple Store, that's even better. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.